Welcome, dear friend, to this pivotal moment in your life. You may have arrived here for many reasons. Perhaps you feel an inner stirring, a quiet call that something greater is waiting for you. Maybe you're at a crossroads, feeling lost or unsure, wondering if the life you're living is the one you were truly meant to live. Or perhaps, deep down, you sense that there is more to your journey, something beyond the daily grind and the expectations of the world around you. Whatever the reason may be, I'm here to tell you that this moment marks the beginning of your new life. Yes, the life you have been yearning for, the life that is meant for you, starts right here, right now. The truth I am about to share with you will illuminate the path forward, and the beauty is that it will not require you to change anything externally. It will not demand grand gestures or dramatic shifts in the physical world around you. What it will require is a shift in perspective, one that begins within. It is time to realize that you have been waiting for this moment all along. You may not have realized it, but you have been on the journey to this awakening for as long as you can remember. Now, I invite you to leave 77 in the comments below if you feel ready to take the first step toward embracing this new chapter in your life. You are the chosen one, chosen not by chance, but by the very fabric of your existence. You are here for a reason, and you have the power to transform your life, not by seeking something outside of yourself, but by discovering what has always been within you. The path you are about to walk is one of self-discovery, empowerment, and transformation. It is not about waiting for the external world to change for you to be happy. No, my friend, this life begins now, and it begins within you. The first step is acknowledging that everything you seek, the peace, the love, the abundance, is already inside of you, just waiting to be unlocked. The external world will follow once you have made that shift within. This is the key to unlocking your true potential, and it all starts with realizing that the power to create your life lies within you. As you move through this journey, I want you to remember one thing: you are not alone. The struggles you face, the doubts that creep into your mind, the challenges you encounter, these are all part of the process. And in the end, they will lead you to the place you were always meant to be. Stay with me, and let's embark on this life-changing journey together. Acknowledging the struggles, you are not alone in your struggles. Life is not without its challenges. If you're anything like me, you've probably asked yourself questions like, why do I feel so alone, even when I'm surrounded by people? Why do I struggle to make ends meet, even though I work so hard? How can I find peace when my circumstances are constantly in turmoil? These are the natural thoughts that arise when we are faced with adversity. And trust me when I say, you are not alone in these struggles. The truth is, everyone faces difficulties, no one is exempt. Even those who seem to have it all together are dealing with their own battles, whether internal or external. As a chosen one, you might feel that your struggles are more profound, more burdensome, or that your purpose is somehow tied to your pain. But in reality, your struggles are a vital part of your growth. They are the catalysts for your transformation. It's natural to feel disconnected, to question your worth, or to wonder why life doesn't seem to be going your way. But these feelings are not signs that you are failing. They are signs that you are evolving, learning, and awakening to your true potential. The moment you acknowledge that you are not alone in your struggles is the moment you begin to free yourself from the isolation that often accompanies hardship. When you realize that everyone, regardless of their station in life, faces challenges, you open the door to compassion, not just for others, but for yourself as well. You no longer need to bear the weight of your struggles alone. You are a part of a larger tapestry, a web of interconnected souls, all experiencing the human condition in their own ways. But acknowledging the struggles is only the first step. You must also embrace them. The key to moving through challenges is not to avoid them, but to face them with the understanding that they are not permanent. Every struggle has its purpose. Every challenge brings you closer to your true self, and every moment of doubt or pain is an opportunity to grow, to expand, and to step further into the power that lies within you. So, my dear friend, if you are struggling right now, know that it is not a sign of defeat. It is a sign of growth. You are not alone, and you are stronger than you realize. Embrace your struggles, for they are the stepping stones that will lead you to your new life. The power of realization. The truth you have been seeking is within you. For years, you may have been searching for something that would make you feel complete, something that would bring you peace, purpose, or happiness. You've looked for answers in the people around you, in material possessions, in success, in approval from others. But every time you reached for that elusive answer, it slipped through your fingers. The truth is, the answer you've been searching for is not outside of you. It has always been inside you, waiting for you to wake up and realize it. This realization is the key to unlocking the life you have always dreamed of. It is not about waiting for circumstances to change, not about waiting for the perfect moment, not about waiting for someone else to come and fix your life. It is about realizing that you are the master of your own fate, the creator of your own reality. The power to create the life you want has always been within you. This realization is simple, but it is profound. Once you understand that the truth is already within you, you begin to see life through a new lens. You stop searching for external validation because you realize that the only validation you need is from yourself. You stop seeking happiness from things because you realize that happiness is an inside job. You stop waiting for someone to rescue you because you understand that you are the one who holds the power to transform your life. But here's the catch. This realization doesn't happen overnight. It requires a shift in consciousness, a deep and honest look at yourself and your life. It requires you to acknowledge the ways in which you have been seeking outside of yourself for fulfillment and to commit to finding that fulfillment from within. Once you make that commitment, once you truly believe that everything you need is already inside of you, the doors to your new life will open. The power of realization is transformative. It changes everything. Once you realize that the truth has always been within you, your life will no longer be dictated by external circumstances. You will no longer be at the mercy of the world around you. Instead, you will be empowered to shape your life according to your deepest desires and truths. The power of realization is the key that unlocks the door to your true potential. And once you step through that door, there is no going back. Acceptance of the present. Embrace what is and unlock what could be. Acceptance is not resignation. It is not about giving up or settling for less. Acceptance is the key to unlocking the life you are meant to live. It is about embracing the present moment exactly as it is, without judgment, without resistance. When you accept the present, you free yourself from the burden of wanting things to be different. You stop fighting against the flow of life, and instead, you begin to move with it. Acceptance is not about passively accepting everything that comes your way. It is about choosing to see life through a lens of understanding and peace, no matter what the circumstances are. It is about understanding that everything, even the difficult moments, has its purpose. Life is not a series of random events or accidents. Everything happens for a reason, and even the most challenging situations are part of your journey to self-discovery and empowerment. When you accept the present moment, you open yourself up to the possibility of transformation. You stop wasting energy on resistance and start using that energy to create the life you want. Acceptance allows you to take responsibility for your life, not by blaming yourself for past mistakes, but by understanding that you have the power to choose how you respond to everything that happens. Embrace what is and unlock what could be. By accepting life as it is right now, you set the stage for greater possibilities to emerge. You stop waiting for the perfect moment or the right conditions, and instead, you make the most of the present moment. When you accept where you are, you give yourself the freedom to move forward. You no longer need to be defined by your past or your current circumstances. The present is your starting point, and it holds infinite possibilities for what lies ahead. Embracing the present is the first step in creating the future you desire. It is about finding peace in the now, trusting that everything is unfolding as it should, and knowing that with each moment of acceptance, you are opening the door to a brighter, more fulfilling life. Accepting what is does not mean you are giving up. It means you are ready to unlock what could be. And that, my friend, is where your true power lies. Shifting your mindset, the power of belief and perception. In every moment of our lives, we are faced with an endless stream of thoughts, feelings, and perceptions about the world around us. These thoughts shape how we experience our lives, how we interact with others, and ultimately how we see ourselves. The power of belief and perception is profound. What we believe about ourselves and the world directly influences what we experience. If we believe that the world is full of limitations, then we will find ourselves constantly encountering barriers and struggles. If we believe that we are not worthy of success, happiness, or love, we will continue to attract situations that confirm those beliefs. On the other hand, if we begin to shift our mindset and open ourselves to new possibilities, we begin to create a new reality. Shifting your mindset means changing the way you see everything. It is not simply about positive thinking, it's about a radical shift in the lens through which you view your life. Our beliefs are formed by our past experiences, the environment we were raised in, and the stories we have been told about ourselves. But these beliefs are not set in stone. They are malleable, and they can be changed when we choose to see things differently. The moment you change your perception, you change your entire experience. It is said that life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react to it. The way we react is determined by the beliefs we hold. If we believe that challenges are opportunities for growth, then each obstacle becomes a stepping stone rather than a roadblock. This shift in perception isn't always easy. It requires us to examine our deepest beliefs, many of which have been ingrained in us for years. But the beautiful thing about shifting our mindset is that once we start to see the world through a different lens, we begin to see opportunities where we once saw only obstacles. We begin to notice the beauty in the small moments, and we start to appreciate the people in our lives more fully. The power of belief and perception lies in its ability to shape our reality. Our thoughts create our experience. If we choose to believe in abundance, we begin to attract abundance. If we believe in love, we start to receive love. If we believe that we are worthy of happiness and success, we will begin to see those things flow into our lives. This isn't magic, it is the power of the mind. It's a fundamental principle of the universe that when we change how we perceive ourselves and the world begins to reflect that change back to us. Understanding true abundance. Abundance begins within. Abundance is not about having more. It is not about acquiring possessions or gaining wealth. True abundance is a state of being, a mindset, and an inner knowing that you have everything you need right now. Society often leads us to believe that we must chase after external validation and material possessions to feel abundant. We are told that once we reach a certain income, own a certain house, or attain a specific level of success, we will finally be abundant. But true abundance has nothing to do with these external markers. True abundance is a state of mind. It is the understanding that the universe, life, and love are limitless, and that you are a part of that limitless flow. The first step in understanding true abundance is to realize that abundance begins within. It is not something you have to seek outside of yourself. When we begin to understand that we are already complete, that we have everything we need within us, we can begin to shift our perspective from scarcity to abundance. We stop looking outside for fulfillment and start looking inside. We start to realize that the love, the joy, the peace, and the success we seek are already within us, waiting to be embraced. True abundance is not about getting more, it is about recognizing the wealth you already possess. You are already abundant in so many ways. The ability to breathe, the love you share with others, the beauty you witness in the world, the health that allows you to live each day, these are all forms of abundance. When we begin to appreciate these things, when we stop taking them for granted, we start to notice how truly abundant our lives are. The moment you shift from focusing on what you lack to appreciating what you have, you open yourself up to more abundance. Abundance is a mindset. It is about seeing the world through a lens of gratitude and appreciation. When you begin to focus on what is going right in your life, rather than what is going wrong, you create a vibration of abundance. And as you know, the law of attraction states that like attracts like. The more abundant you feel, the more abundance will flow into your life. When you see the world as abundant, it will reflect that back to you in unexpected ways. True abundance is a mindset that transcends material wealth. It is the inner knowing that you are enough just as you are. It is the belief that you have all the resources within you to create the life you desire. True abundance doesn't come from accumulating more. It comes from recognizing that you already have everything you need. It is a deep sense of peace, love, and fulfillment that comes from within. Love as the source, self-love, and universal love as the foundation. At the core of everything is love. Love is the foundation of life, and it is the energy that connects us all. But before we can fully experience love in our relationships with others, we must first experience it within ourselves. Self-love is the most powerful form of love because it is the love that allows us to be whole and complete on our own. When we love ourselves, we are no longer dependent on external validation or approval. We become our own source of love. And from that place of self-love, we can freely give love to others. Self-love is not about vanity or selfishness. It is about recognizing your worth and embracing yourself fully with all your imperfections and flaws. It is about understanding that you are enough, just as you are. When we love ourselves, we stop seeking love outside of ourselves in unhealthy ways. We stop relying on others to fill the void within us. Instead, we become the source of our own love. And from that place, we can offer love to others in a healthy, balanced, and authentic way. Self-love is the foundation upon which everything else is built. It is the cornerstone of every healthy relationship, every successful endeavor, and every moment of peace and fulfillment. When we love ourselves, we align with the universal flow of love. We open ourselves up to the love of the universe, and that love flows through us, into our lives, and into the lives of others. But love is not just a personal journey, it is a universal energy that connects us all. When we tap into the love within ourselves, we become a conduit for universal love. This love transcends boundaries and limitations. It is not bound by time or space. It is the energy that connects us all, the force that binds us together. When we align ourselves with this universal love, we begin to see the world differently. We begin to see the beauty in others, even those who are different from us. We begin to understand that we are all one, connected by the same love. Love is the source of everything. It is the energy that creates, heals, and transforms. When we love ourselves, we open ourselves up to the infinite possibilities that love brings. And when we align with the universal flow of love, we tap into a power that is greater than anything we could ever imagine. The law of attraction, aligning with the universe to manifest your dreams. The law of attraction is a powerful universal principle that states that like attracts like. The energy you put out into the world is the energy you will attract. If you radiate positivity, love, and abundance, you will attract those things into your life. On the other hand, if you focus on negativity, lack, and fear, you will attract more of that into your life. The law of attraction is not a new age concept. It is a fundamental law of the universe, one that has been acknowledged by many ancient traditions, including the teachings of the great philosophers and spiritual leaders throughout history. Manifesting your dreams requires you to align your energy with the energy of the universe. The universe is abundant, and it is always working to bring you what you desire. But in order to receive it, you must first align with the energy of what you want. If you want love, you must first love yourself. If you want abundance, you must first feel abundant. If you want peace, you must first find peace within yourself. Aligning with the universe is not about forcing things to happen or trying to control the outcome. It is about trust and surrender. It is about letting go of the need to control every aspect of your life and allowing the universe to guide you toward your desires. The universe is always working in your favor, even when you cannot see it. By aligning with the energy of what you want, you become a magnet for it. You stop chasing after things and start allowing them to come to you. The law of attraction is not about wishful thinking or hoping for miracles. It is about shifting your energy, your thoughts, and your actions to align with your dreams. When you focus on your desires with clarity, passion, and belief, you begin to send out a powerful signal to the universe. That signal attracts the people, opportunities, and circumstances that will help you manifest your dreams. Aligning with the universe requires faith. It requires trusting that what you desire is already on its way, even if you cannot see it yet. It requires patience and persistence, knowing that the universe is always working in the background to bring you what you seek. When you align with the universe, you tap into a flow of infinite possibilities. Your dreams are not just wishes, they are destined to become your reality. The role of patience and faith, trust the process, and keep moving forward. Life is a journey of transformation, and within every transformation is the essential need for patience and faith. These two qualities are often the most challenging to cultivate, yet they are the cornerstone of lasting change. We live in a world that values instant results, quick fixes, and immediate gratification, and yet the most profound and meaningful changes often take time. The truth is, growth and transformation are not linear processes, they are cyclical, unfolding slowly and steadily as we move through different stages of our lives. Patience is not about waiting passively for something to happen, it's about trusting the process, even when we cannot see the outcome. It's about allowing life to unfold in its own time, understanding that every step you take, every experience you face, is part of the larger picture. Faith, on the other hand, is the belief that something greater is guiding us. It is the understanding that even when we cannot see the road ahead, there is a plan in motion that is beyond our comprehension. Faith requires us to believe in something that is not yet visible, to trust in a higher power, and to know that we are supported every step of the way. Without faith, it is easy to become discouraged when the results don't come as quickly as we expect. But with faith, we understand that the journey itself is as important as the destination, and that every moment of uncertainty is an opportunity for growth. When we are in the midst of challenges, whether they be personal, financial, or emotional, it is easy to feel as though nothing is changing, that we are stuck, or that we are failing. But this is the most critical moment in the process of transformation. It is during these times that patience and faith become our most powerful allies. Patience teaches us to slow down, to surrender the need for immediate results, and to embrace the process as it is. Faith reminds us that every moment of struggle is preparing us for something greater, that the difficulties we face are not obstacles, but stepping stones toward our highest good. Trusting the process doesn't mean that we stop taking action. It means that we take the necessary steps while simultaneously releasing the need to control every aspect of the outcome. It means that we continue moving forward, even when we don't see immediate results, knowing that our efforts will eventually bear fruit. It is like planting a seed and trusting that, in time, it will grow into a tree. The seed cannot be forced to sprout, and it cannot be rushed. It must be nurtured, and it must be given the time it needs to bloom. As we navigate the path of life, we must trust that every twist and turn is leading us to where we need to be. Trusting the process means accepting that some things are beyond our control and that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. It is about knowing that we are exactly where we need to be at every given moment, and that with each step forward, we are moving closer to our true purpose. Patience and faith are not passive, they are active and dynamic, working in concert to guide us along our journey. So, my friend, when the going gets tough, when the road seems long, and when the end seems far away, remember that the process is working. Trust it. Keep moving forward with patience and faith, knowing that every moment is part of a beautiful and unfolding story that will lead you to exactly where you are meant to be. Overcoming doubts. Let go of fear and step into your power. Doubt is one of the greatest obstacles to personal growth. It is the voice inside your head that tells you that you are not good enough, that you are not worthy, that you are not capable of achieving your dreams. Doubt often stems from fear, and it can paralyze us, keeping us stuck in old patterns, preventing us from stepping into the fullness of our potential. But doubt is not the truth. It is simply a reflection of our fears and insecurities. And the moment we recognize this, we can begin to dismantle it. The truth is that you are more powerful than you realize. You have within you a wellspring of strength, creativity, and wisdom that is waiting to be tapped into. But fear, doubt, and insecurity create a barrier between you and your true power. Fear tells you that you are not enough, that the world is too big for you. That success is reserved for someone else. Doubt feeds into this fear, convincing you that your dreams are impossible, that your goals are out of reach. But these are just illusions, stories that we tell ourselves to keep us safe, to prevent us from stepping out of our comfort zones. To overcome doubt, we must first recognize that it is not a reflection of reality. It is a product of our mind. Doubt thrives in the absence of self-belief, and the antidote to doubt is self-confidence. Self-confidence doesn't mean believing that you are perfect, but rather believing that you are capable of navigating whatever challenges come your way. It is the belief that you are resourceful, resilient, and equipped with everything you need to create the life you desire. Confidence comes from knowing that you are not defined by your circumstances or your failures, but by your ability to rise above them and keep moving forward. Letting go of fear and doubt requires us to embrace vulnerability. It requires us to acknowledge that we may fail, that we may stumble along the way, but that none of these things define us. The only thing that defines us is our ability to rise after each fall, to keep going when the road is difficult, and to trust that every step forward is a step closer to our truth. When you let go of fear and step into your power, you open yourself up to infinite possibilities. You begin to trust in your own abilities, in your own wisdom, and in your own intuition. You stop seeking external validation because you realize that you are your own greatest supporter. You no longer seek approval from others because you know that you are enough just as you are. The more you let go of fear and doubt, the more you step into your authentic power, and the more you begin to manifest the life you have always desired. So, my dear friend, let go of fear, let go of doubt, and step into your true power. Trust in yourself, trust in your journey, and trust that the world is waiting for you to show up as the powerful, magnificent being that you truly are. The miracles of inner change, how shifting within leads to miracles in your life. The idea of miracles is often associated with the extraordinary, the impossible, or the fantastical. We imagine miracles as sudden, dramatic events that change the course of our lives in an instant. But the truth is that miracles are not always grand, life-altering events. Sometimes they are subtle shifts within us, small changes in our mindset, and quiet realizations that gradually transform our lives. These inner changes are the true miracles, the moments when we awaken to a deeper understanding of who we are and what we are capable of. When we shift within, we begin to see the world differently. We no longer view ourselves as victims of circumstance, but as powerful creators of our reality. We stop seeing obstacles as roadblocks and begin to see them as opportunities for growth. We start to realize that everything we need to create the life we desire is already within us, waiting to be unlocked. These shifts in perception are the real miracles, for they change not only the way we see the world, but the way the world responds to us. Inner change is the key to unlocking external miracles. When we change the way we think, feel, and believe, we begin to attract different circumstances, different people, and different opportunities into our lives. The universe is always responding to the energy we put out, and when we shift our internal world, we shift the energy we emit. This new energy begins to attract the things we desire, because it is aligned with the frequency of those desires. The miracles of inner change are profound. They don't happen overnight, but they are inevitable when we commit to doing the inner work. The more we shift our thoughts, the more we align ourselves with our true purpose, and the more we begin to see the world through a lens of abundance, love, and possibility. These shifts may be small at first, but they gradually lead to big changes in our lives. We begin to see new opportunities where we once saw only dead ends. We begin to experience deeper levels of peace and fulfillment, and we begin to manifest the dreams we once thought were out of reach. The miracles of inner change are not confined to big moments. They happen every day, in every thought, every action, every shift in perspective. When we commit to changing from the inside out, we begin to see the miracles unfold in our lives in the most beautiful and unexpected ways. Conclusion: embrace your true power and begin the life you were meant to live. The journey you have undertaken is one of self-discovery, of awakening to the truth of who you are and the incredible potential that lies within you. As you embrace your true power, you step into the life you were always meant to live. No longer bound by fear, doubt, or external expectations, you now stand in the fullness of your being, ready to create a life filled with love, abundance, and purpose. This is the moment when everything changes. It is the moment when you realize that you are the creator of your own reality, that your power is limitless, and that the life you desire is within reach. All the tools you need to live the life of your dreams are already inside you. You have always had them. It is time to step into your power, trust the process, and move forward with faith, knowing that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Embrace your true power, for it is the key to unlocking the life you were meant to live. No more waiting, no more doubting, no more holding back. You are ready to live fully, to embrace the magnificence of who you are, and to step into the life that is calling you. You are not alone in this journey. The universe is conspiring in your favor, and everything you need is already within you. Trust in yourself, trust in your path, and know that the life you have always dreamed of is waiting for you to step into it. Your new life begins now.